Hello and welcome. Silrace here with Battletech career mode. So, next couple episodes are really gonna be me doing some kind of easy missions, because what I'm doing here right now is trying to lower my cannabis reputation to properly negatives and whatnot. So we're stopping by some planets where I can get that reputation lowered while we are flying off into distances. So, according to the mission briefing, there could be assault mechs here, and actually I only need a few assault mechs to finish my collections. However, I am here with pure sables anyway, because I can't guarantee. Okay, yeah, exactly. Can't guarantee that it is something I actually want, and this really is not something I want. So that is that. But let's shoot at it anyway. I'll shoot some shells into it anyway. I mean, I could have done something like, hey, let's pick like one salvage, just in case it's something we want. But honestly, the truth of the matter is, once we get to into the high tier planets again and such, we're just gonna keep finding the mechs we actually want anyway in spades, and I can also start looking into buying them from stores by now. But yeah, we have really blown up this javelin. I was kind of hoping we would have blown up this javelin by now, or at least a side torso of it or something. Well, that's a side shot, so hopefully this now takes the side torso off. Oh. Jeez, really? Really? At least it's the Q javelin, which is not exactly very scary. I mean, yes, it does have a bunch of missiles, but other than that, it's not exactly very scary. Let them take the burden of the fire. I have no idea what you're talking about. I am in here. I mean, if I was in here like a lot earlier, I could consider that. Like if this was a lot earlier in the game. Right now, I do have good pilots. Do have good mechs. All of that stuff. Do we just blow through this guy? I think we just blow through this guy. Yeah, I think we just go through that fella right now. Ignore the javelin then. Where did that shot go? Like, really? 62. It probably won't die this round now, but oh well. Oh, that went into the city, okay. Actually might die then. No, wait, it went into the arm, okay. Oh, okay, that was nice shooting. That was nice shooting. Yeah, good luck to you with that. Onwards to victory! Although, that was about, you know, not retreating, but victory sounds better, right? Okay, anyway. Who wants to... No, you have enough heat for this. Finish the job, Lyle. Thank you. You need to cool off here very, very soon. Yeah, fine. I just realized I'm shooting you from the other side. Then again, you should be very dead now, because everything is in pieces, so we hit basically anything and it should go into the CT, so... just need to get into a position where we can shoot you from. Unless we obviously miss. Which is always a possibility, huh? After all, we are playing XCOM. If it's not 95% hit chance, it will miss. Okay, so where are you? 20 tonner. Come over here, 20 tonner. Now let's cool off. Things really don't have enough heat sinks to do protracted long-term combat, but that has never been the idea anyway. And also, in all honesty, if you want to be very effective at this game, like if all of you chase is effectiveness, it's probably a Banshee, and which is not a mech that I actually need. Anyway. Oh wait, I need Banshee 3M, right? Yes, I need Banshee 3M. Now, as I was interrupting myself with all of that, you do not make heat efficient mechs anyway, because let's get rid of all the heat and then we engage. It's a 3E, fantastic. We don't need you. We don't need 3E, we need... Okay, that thing has very little evasion, which means we can, yeah, we can split fire it and this guy just fine. Because the medium lasers will kill it, especially if both of them goes into the CT, because holy moly. Can we take down... I mean, screw all of that extra stuff. Let's just go through the CT. These are the situations where having breaching shot is kind of meaningless. Because... I mean, if I hit everything, there's still more damage than if I did like a bridging shot. What's that? Oh, that works. Right? That's 36 damage, 66 damage, right? Now, as opposed to if I just fired the AC-10, which would be 60 damage. I'm still better off going all on the all out with stuff. Now we actually almost took that side torso off, but I don't care about the side torso, especially now since it does not have its bulwark up. Let's make sure we are in locations where it can't come melee us, because that's actually the only scary thing right now. I think we just hit the other side torso as well. No, no, fantastic, it went in the city. Fine. Okay. Now we just need a good CT shot. Go a little further. There we go. Precision shot is so good. So, I'm kind of glad I just went with pure civils there, because I do need the civils, and frankly there was nothing there I really wanted. Well, obviously, like, if I had gotten the Banshee, that would have been a lot of money to sell, but it doesn't really matter. Let's hop on to the next mission. Okay. Let's go blow up some canopian lands. Now, this is to me this is kind of always an interesting debate on or early game, when you are trying to get mechs and stuff. Like, is battle where you really want to get your mechs? I think we wait for one round, allow them to come to us. Let's get proper evasion and other things up. Because, now granted, battle like this, where the only goal is to, you know, blow things up, means you have the time to spend on actually getting mech parts. You can just, you know, destroy everything you don't want, and then you know, play around with your food at the end to try to get the one mech you really want. You can do that sort of thing. However, battles are also often really good money. Because in battles there are often reinforcements, and killing the reinforcement ones means you have more stable income. So, nice. Okay. So, I mean, it's a bunch of light mechs fighting each other. Man, those things hit nicely with those guns. Because everybody stripped evasion of this one mech, and then they PPC me. And everybody wants me. Alright. I guess we just start blowing up some panthers then. I would prefer... Actually, do we want to hide? Right, this moment and just shoot... Oh, okay. Right, I forgot these things are half dead. So, don't really... I mean, now I have enough for... Okay, you have CT shot on this guy. Because, and obviously we are fighting low costs, which just randomly explode anyway. So, okay, barely not enough jump to get into that. Let's get in here. Why are you? You're another low cost. I think we just precision fire you things. Ignore the panther because I'm on the left side of the panther. Do it like this. Yep. Lower evasion on somebody and put the AC-10 shell. Yeah. Well, it's still missed. That's fine. This is... Okay, yeah. I mean, we are fighting low cost. We hit something and we do damage. Especially when they are not fully armored. Yeah. Where is that? 50% head. Go! And it stood still. Man, panther pilots are suicidal. Like, I have a PPC. So, okay, that's also very suicidal. But like seriously, I have a PPC, so I don't have to move because I just shoot from far, okay? And then they have no evasion, no cover, nothing. It's... Well then. Looks like we melee this. I should have borrowed the banshees, huh? For proper melee ones. Fine. Okay, who is at the back? Who wants to take care of the... Alright. Let's go take care of this nonsense first. Yeah, why'd you go for the leg? Fine. When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it. Went for the leg. Now, do I have enough mobility to use you to melee the other one? I do, which means we can actually use you to slaughter the banshee. Because you are nicely in position to do this. It should be that banshee. A banshee. Panther! God dang it, I was just talking about the banshees, so now I was thinking about banshees. You finish the job. What, just randomly went for the head then, with that AC-10. Okay.
Mission successful.
Fine. Locust head. Go! See? Allied forces, another 10%. Like, I got more money out of killing a bunch of locusts and a couple of panthers and a commando than I did for taking down those goddamn assault mechs. Battles are so good for making for just banking sea-bells. And I got the locust point. Next mission. Okay, so I have 2 base destruction missions on this planet, and I thought let's switch out the pilots to like the full pilot set and bring out the bigger guns for these base destructions, just to run a little different max. Soon enough, I'm gonna repurpose all of these mechs. I'm gonna rebuild them to a different form. So right now, I just wanna run them a little bit as they are before I change these loadouts. This is a really fun loadout to like really make use of that breaching shot. Yes, LRMs are fantastic weapon to use for breaching shot. Probably the best weapon actually to make take advantage of breaching shot, because the individual damage of the missiles gets lowered so much by bulwark, and so being able to do full damage is kind of nice. Oh, Cicadas and Phoenix Hawks. Alright, neither mechs I actually need. So just fire away. Like, being able to do full 4 damage per missile is really nice. And obviously I am here with full Sabels again, as always. Base destruction is the one mission where I basically always want to do full Sabels, simply because all the money from the turrets, like, there might be reinforcements, which means even more money, but there is also, like, turrets, which always means more money. Why am I telling you this? You probably know all of this already, but I mean, there might be somebody watching this who hasn't really played the game, or it might be looking into how to play the game a little better. I am not by far not an expert, but let's just put it this way. I have not lost a single mission in this entire career now. At least I don't believe I have. Can't remember the very early episodes now, but I don't think I have. So that should speak something at least to the way I play. Now obviously, like I have mentioned before, this is not really optimal way to play with this whole breaching shot, and I have been running very suboptimal mech builds as well. Like, this is not an optimal build for this particular chassis. However, it still works, because this game is not exactly very difficult. This game is not exactly very difficult. But I jump you here, and then fire from here. Technically, land some LRMs on that and just kill it. Thinking we just continue this particular. Man, we have really just blown up all of its jump jets. This is 2A. Was it guns on the left side? Yeah, the guns are spread around, right? Yeah, and the small lasers in the city, which makes it a little bit more difficult to destroy. That's okay. Oh, well, that is way too tempting then. Random AC-5 shell into the low cost, and it is basically gone. Okay, can we get a back shot at this? No, not really. But we can still get multiple shots into it. Yeah, it's gone now. Alright, precision strike time. CT, go!
I've been sensor locked.
They got a sensor lock on me.
Hey, it's an alarm turret. See, there is what happens when you don't have breaching shot. You have the damage of the LRM rack, which is why I said that it's probably the best weapon to really take advantage of breaching shot.
One less target.
But I'm not a fan of missiles in this game. So look at how little damage I actually have on these mechs. It's like part of the problem, right? You cannot kill a single a turret in a single, you know, volley from a single mech. What I could obviously do with these things is, I mean, I've been considering it, but I don't, like I said, I am not really a big fan of missiles. They are really stupidly good. They're stupidly good. Which also makes them kind of boring to play. Yeah, this gives me access to the turret here. Put the AC5 into that, so the building is gone. Because you can obviously do the playstyle of like sensor lock from behind cover and just lob missiles. And I find that to be extremely boring way to play the game. It is really effective, but I just find it extremely boring way to play. Alright, you just take this down. Now granted, I do not have sensor lock on this particular setup of mine, so I obviously can't do that anyway. But I've been considering changing these into full LRM bots. Like all of this whole launch. For a little bit. And I might do that. I might do that. Just run a bunch of LRMs on this. This is not the best LRM bolt in the game by far, but however, for what I am doing here, as in I am doing breaching shot, what I basically want is two. I basically want these two big LRM racks, two LRM 20s, and that's what works on these things quite well, or fits on them quite well.
Putting fire on multiple targets.
Failed to kill it. God dang it. Too little damage on these things. Yeah, just do it that order so I don't have to switch the weapon around, but then again, it doesn't really matter that much.
Good to go.
Go.
I could do this all day.
Now let's go hunt the turret.
Standing by.
There we go. Why is that? That's kind of badly positioned sniper turret. At least from the direction I was coming in from, because it doesn't have a vision on me at all during the entire game. However, oh, that gives me cover as well in case. Oh, nice! Reinforcements, more seaballs. Fantastic.
That should do
Well, that is pretty good. I like reinforcements. Give me more rebels.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at ELZ.
And honestly, well,
Rolling.
let's be honest about this here. The default ballistic guns in Battletech are just really poorly designed, like balance-wise.
Receiving you.
Balancing-wise, they are just not very good.
Away.
Like you take, for example, you take that awesome thing called AC2, and you realize that, wait, what? It does, well, if we use the values in this game and not tabletop Battletech, it does 25 damage, and at minimum it weighs 7 tons, because it's like, it's 6 tons for the gun and 1 ton for the ammo. And then you compare it to
Okay.
that awesome thing called PPC, which also in this game is not very good weapon. PPC weighs 7 tons and does 50 damage. Now obviously PPC generates more heat, but heat is not exactly an issue in this game.
Yes, Commander.
And especially if we are just comparing having a mech with one weapon. Why would you ever take the AC2 over the PPC?
I'm here.
Let's sprint along, that allows me to cool off a little.
I'm ready.
So yeah,
Double time.
but I like my ballistics. And like my ballistics, I know they are not the optimal thing to do, which also makes them, at least for me personally, makes them a lot more fun to use. Because finding effective ways to use them is something I find fun. Like, I rarely... When it comes to single player games, this is a very much a personal thing, but when it comes to single player games, I rarely worry about what is the most effective and efficient way to do things, and I'm like, what is most fun for me to do, to try and do. Now the Hunchback's shoulder needs to be gone, but it's the most bulwarked up thing, so I'm on the wrong side of it as well. Just go like this. I don't think I can actually,
Orders.
I could. Technically get a side shot on it right away. Let's do this.
Firing on multiple enemies.
I think that went into the leg. No, it went in the arm.
Orders.
Alright, fine.
Confirmed.
We're gonna spread damage a little bit here.
Confirmed.
Saving my precision shot for next turns. And they hopefully are not bulwarked up.
Jumping. Multiple targets confirmed.
Hopefully are not bulwarked up. So you come melee, okay? That's fine. That's even better. You miss with your melee. It doesn't fire the AC-20. Well, that is gorgeous. Probably has so bad hit chance because of all the evasion and whatnot. The AI just goes, well, I ain't firing this AC-20. And I'm happy about that. Happy about that. The only problem is that it is still bulwarked up. However, now we do have 2 mechs in position to slam it full of LRMs and also shoot this thing in the rear. The same go. Fine.
I copy.
Hey. Commander?
Actually, no, I'm not gonna precision shot this yet.
Multiple targets confirmed.
We got the arm out of the way. Might be precision striking this thing in the back.
Heal.
Oh, that. I think this is where we do the precision strikes now. These things have like no rear armor. AC-20 crit. Okay, that's cheating.
Hit, Commander.
That's cheating. Oh, you spread the damage to everywhere. Okay. Well, that explains it. We are too close for the LRMs, but still, this should finish the job.
Next destroyed.
Oh, you hit that. Oh, I am impressed. Nice shooting, man. Nice shooting. Now, you...
What's up, boss? Up high.
Go. Managed to avoid that AC-20. It's the only like really scary battle there, because that can do some serious damage. And then we can shoot this thing in the rear as well. We really spread that damage all over again. Like all over. I think been 3 more missiles in the CT, rear CT, this would have been done. But it should be done now. Very good.
Tango down.
Mission successful.
Okay, that was a good amount of civils. Base destructions are amazing for making buck. Even though like this sort of like low tier missions like this, look at the amount of money we make. Alright. Canopian's reputation is going down. Oh, we gotta spread those kills out. Another locust part. Alright, next mission. Okay, it's another base destruction.
Acknowledge.
Let's go destroy another base. Hopefully there is reinforcements here as well, so we can make good civils out of this.
After trace here.
I should have jumped into the forest just to be on the safe side, but these things should have enough armor to not really care about this tier of, you know, fights too much. Because we are fighting things like this. With like one medium laser.
Systems holding.
And my mech building still works on the principle of you max out the armor and then you put then you might lower the armor to nearest half a ton, and then you put in you know, all the other stuff. Because now obviously like I have said before, this game is not exactly difficult. Like you can get away with doing all sorts of things in mech builds and whatnot. However, from the efficiency point, like mathematical efficiency point of view, okay, this thing has no evasion. So let's when do we shoot this thing and this thing? Yep, I think we do. Anyway, to finish that thought, from the mathematical efficiency point of view, armor is the most tonnage efficient thing in this game.
On my
Because you can get, what was it, 74 points of armor for 1 ton? And to actually do that much damage
multiple enemies.
requires 3 tons, because that would be 3 medium laser. So you can get the most out of a single.
Yes, Commander.
Let's just stand here. Yeah, let's fire
I copy.
all the way around. Pull up an arm.
I'm healed.
The annoying thing about Spider really is the fact that... Oh. Okay, that was good shooting. It's the fact that all the guns are in the city, which means that you really have to blow up the entire thing to stop it from doing stuff. Oh, that's a sniper turret. Those are really scary early on, because that's like 100 damage. Like when you're just running around with light mags and suddenly there is like... Suddenly there is 100 damage flying your way, it is kind of scary. You really can't play this melee game with me? Well then. I guess you did not want to live. Please no head hit, though. Thank you. That was more understandable movement. Yeah, this melee thing was a little odd.
Your command.
Well, I will return the favor. This is how you melee, okay?
Oh, I like that shot.
You should be able to blow this to smithereens now. Okay, that thing is bulwarked up.
Receiving you.
Let's actually stand right here. Fine. Let's do it this way around. Yeah. I mean, we should be able to shoot the locust to pieces. While also getting rid of the commando. Hopefully. There we go.
Mech destroyed.
Or at least mostly get rid of the commando.
Confirmed.
I will shoot something at this thing.
I copy.
Well, we took the right torso, which means no large laser for you, commando.
Damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Now there should be another set of... Okay. That thing missed a lot.
Showing minor damage.
We're taking a lot of pounding on the left side of this mech. We need to move it around now. And neither of you crazies have any armor. Right? Okay, that one walked into the forest, which is fine.
I'm your spaniel.
Jump here. And then I'm gonna use you for getting rid of this commando. There we go.
Farewell, sweet prince.
Can you reach and melee the spider? Nope.
Waiting for orders.
Guess we just open up then. I mean, it does have forest cover, but it's not bulwarked up.
Target's taken a critical.
So there is that.
Hey,
Now, if it doesn't die, it will get knocked over. Yeah, we really blew up all the parts of it. Like all the parts.
Commander. One less target.
Well, that turret should not have... Yeah, turret should not have line of sight to me now. Let's go this side,
Location confirmed.
because I want to use these forests here.
ready for orders. Look, Mom, I'm flying.
Yeah, this is just easy enough
One less target.
turret that I can take it out in one volley.
Up high.
As opposed to the other, Oh! Can't reach that, huh? Alright, fine. Fine then, I guess we're spending
No.
extra turns here. Well, we do spend extra turns because I want the turrets anyway.
I'm here.
Since that is the...
Say so.
Those are the increase in Seabell income from this mission.
I got him.
Turret destroyed.
Orders. Roger that.
You take out the other turret. Go. Revenge, right?
Standing by.
Revenge on Atara.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
Just barely can't take that in one shooting phase. That's fine. Make sure it is gone.
Structure down. It's history.
This guy is all over the structure destroying.
Orders?
Okay,
Hey,
where do I go to get vision on the turret? A lot farther, I suppose. Then get vision on the turret. Fine.
Fire stealth jet. Firing on multiple enemies.
I mean, I still wonder why we are shooting at buildings, mostly because of the game engine, right? Because, frankly, the best way for dealing with buildings would be to walk one of these machines right through it, right?
Ready for orders.
Let's take down the turret.
I'm ready.
Yes, Commander.
There we go. Get me vision, and we can take this down. Thank you. And we have all the turrets gone.
Turret destroyed.
Now, who wants to...
Here.
You! Take down the building.
Lucky.
It's time to bug out.
If this thing like weighs 75 tons, just walk it through a concrete building. But I mean, obviously you would then have the exact same region, like as why like tank commanders and you know real world, as in real world tank commanders, do not want to drive through buildings. And that is basements, like cellars, like you just never know if you're gonna fall through the fluffy floor into somebody's basement. Anyway, oh, we did not again evenly. Everybody else stole all the kills. And a spider part. Okay, there would be a locust and a commando part. Dang it! Now I missed out commando parts. Anyway. I'm gonna have to fly off to the next planet and get more missions done. Okay. New planet. New missions. This one was one of these very weird, like there is no almost like no symbols for this. We can probably stand on that. Which probably means there is like one mech here to fight. Yeah, that's at least it's two. Okay. I mean, I am still here with full sables because it's like I don't really have a reason to take any of these mech parts. At least this will be over quick. This is a more than two. This is one of these recovery missions with apparently really poor defenders. So, holy moly, things have a lot of evasion. Well then. Small laser doing its work nicely there.
Negative damage.
Receiving you.
Did he say negative damage?
Jumping.
Seems a little wonky. Oh, we can actually hit that small laser really nicely on it. Ah!
Copy that.
Oh! AC-10 actually had. Very good shooting. Lower evasion with the small laser. Now we should be able to actually start hitting at least a little better. Yeah, see, a lot better. A lot better.
Affirmative.
There we go. There we go. And now we should have precision shot ready as well to finish this job here. Being a low-cost pilot has to be one of the most scary jobs in this universe. That's the other thing.
I'm ready.
It's like, you have to be very afraid of anything you encounter when you're piloting one of these things.
Taking the shot.
It's the ray medium laser and you lose parts of your mech.
Good to go.
Imagine running into a tank, like a SRM carrier. Good luck with you living your life. Random leg destruction. Okay.
Ready for orders.
I mean, LRM carrier would be even more scary in a sense. Yeah. Like I said, this would be very quick recovery mission. Right? Now we just run for the...
Ready for orders.
Man, the whole world is burning. Okay, let's not stand on that.
Engaging jump jet.
I do believe this is the final mission for this episode. And then oh, we can sprint there. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, this is the final episode, final mission here. And then next time we do more easy missions. We are doing magistracy hunting here. I mean, this is not really worth it. 81,000, but we got some reputation. Oh, and I get a full locust. So I'm gonna sell me a locust between episodes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks next time with more Battletech.